YouTube is happening. It is Thursday, November 28th, or as everybody else calls it, Thanksgiving. And we do have some college basketball games on a day where the NBA and the NHL decide to take off and just let football shine. College basketball said, nah, 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 we're going to play too. So it's not many games. You can see, I can almost get it all on the screen, right? Yeah, again, that's all the games today. So we're going to roll through these like usual. A little recap of yesterday for the people that like that. There you go. You can see how we did. Not good, not bad. Again, you're right in the middle. Can't complain. If you want this whole list of plays plus everything else you always see typed out for you, you know what you got to do. Go to the website, join the HQ. That gives you access to Patreon, and it gives you access to Discord if you wanted to. If not, no big deal. You don't have to do it. I'm just trying to save you some time. That's all it is. So we have, I don't know, was that 20-ish games? Let's go ahead and jump to the first one right now. All right, so we're going to do this like we always do in basketball. It's more of a conversation than a typical breakdown. So in case you're new for the first time, we look at all the things we see here and see if there's any discrepancies. We look at the odds, and then, but that's about it. So it's college basketball. What do you do? Especially early in the season until we finally start getting some home and home. Just everybody's doing these weird tournaments this week because it's Thanksgiving week, so it makes sense. So we have Louisville and West Virginia, and you can see the numbers here. Both defenses really good. Offenses are just average in Louisville. First off, Louisville's 4-1. Good job. They don't suck anymore so far. We'll see what happens. They're terrible from three, though. Red's not good. So you want green. You want green numbers. Green's good. Bottom's defense, top offense, pretty straightforward. Looks like in this one, Louisville is a 2.5-point favorite. Okay, I kind of need to see where they're going to be playing too. That would probably help out a little bit. This game is in Bahamas. They're in Nassau, Bahamas. So not at West Virginia. So over unders 151. I see really good defense on both sides, except for that rebounding. Ooh, that's not good. I don't have a lean here. I lean under. That's my thinking's under, but I'm not going to touch it. No. I think we're just going to move on to the next one. We're just going to go down the list. Next is going to be Minnesota and Wichita State. Remember when they were so good? I mean, they're 5-0 now, but I remember when they were like good, like number one seed in tournament good, but they're 5-0. And Minnesota is, they're 5-1 too, but I don't know how they're doing it because the offense is not, I mean, look at the difference. Their defense is amazing. Their offense is the literal opposite. Ooh, buddy. Okay, this one we got Wichita State by 2.5. We can see the numbers. Terrible from three. Both teams, great defense from three. What are you good at? Are you good at anything? No, just defense. So I probably would take Wichita State. I lean Wichita State, but I'm not taking it. So, yeah, no, can't. No, two good games in a row, though. That's pretty good. Rhode Island and UT Arlington, the Mavericks. Rhode Island's offense is nasty. Look at these numbers. 5, 7, 16, 18. I mean, come on. You can't do any better, can you? Rhode Island is 7.5-point favorites. That defense looked like it might be a problem for Arlington. I think I'll take Rhode Island by 7.5. I think they just might have too much power. So we're gonna go minus 7.5 for Rhode Island. We're gonna take the other two teams off on my little list I'm typing out. Let's see. Very short slate. I'm used to I had 60 plus games yesterday on top of 15 in the NHL, 14 in the NBA, and then 3 NFL. Today feels like a day off. Like, what are we doing? And on top of that, work. Had all that going on. Today I have no work and just this game. Just this. I'll probably have some, there is one college football game and a little bit of college football tomorrow too. So we'll have a video for that as well. And an NFL football game tomorrow too. So much stuff. So many videos. So much fun. Gonzaga is 5-1 now. You see that they're playing Indiana. I mean, what's the odds? Give me some odds. It's Gonzaga by 9.5. Are they really 10 points better than Indiana? Do we think that? I don't think they are. But Indiana's numbers are not indicative of a team I want to back. Like, these numbers they're about the same. That's concerning, but it's not. As block steals aren't the biggest thing. I'm not too worried about that. It's your points. I don't trust Gonzaga. I don't. No. Wake Forest, Florida 6-0. Look at Florida go. Good job, Gators. Let's see what we got. It is Florida by 6.5, but both teams are awful from a 3-point range. And they're both just better defensively, even though they're not good. They're not going to worry about that. 66%, that's a push. Their defense is better, so they're going to struggle to score, period. I think I'm going to take Florida 6.5. Yeah, this offense for Wake Forest is not what you want to be putting money on. So I'm going to take UF minus 6.5. And let's move on to the next one. See if we got anything cooking. Purdue and NCC. We got a bunch of good matchups so far. I'm loving this. None of this garbage we had yesterday. It had 60 plus games and like 50 of them were garbage. Like, not today. We got some good ones today. Some good ones. Both are 23rd and 2-point percent. 7 from 3. We know how good Purdue is. They've already beat Bama. And some other teams as well. And then 330. My God. 7 versus 3. Now, NC State, they're good at shutting that 3 down, but they're facing Purdue, who's a whole nother animal. So, Purdue by 6.5, though. This game is in NC State. NC State, where's it at? It's just in San Diego. Okay, so nothing fancy. Damn, but 2 good 3-point defense, really good defense for NC State. 2 Final Four teams, I just remembered. Yeah, 2 Final Four teams. So, I gotta take Purdue. NC State, they're not the same. They lost Big Boy. He ain't there no more. No, I'm taking Purdue. Purdue minus 6.5. I would say I want some plus point ones, but they didn't do too well yesterday. So, let's keep going. So what else we got? Moving on. All right, next up, we're going downhill. We got North Dakota State and Utah Valley. Ooh, that defense for North Dakota State is not good. They're average here, both of them, and they're almost below average, but this is just not good. What is this? I bet North Dakota State's favored. No, it's Utah Valley by 6.5. I can't touch. No, hell, I'm not betting Utah Valley by 7 points. Hell no, I can't do that. Hell no. Arkansas, Illinois. Ooh, good game. Number 1 in rebounds. All green defense for both of them. Almost all green up here. You're terrible. You're below average. You get rebounds. You're below average from 3. Ooh, man, we got some good matchups today. Oh, buddy. It's Illinois by 2.5 with a 154.5 total. Yeah, it's being played in Kansas City, so that's close for both teams. Arkansas fans probably traveled much closer than them, I think. Oh my God, I don't know who I would take this one. I have no clue. I don't. TCU Santa Clara. I would probably take TCU just off the top of my head. TCU by 3.5, because look at that defense. Ooh, buddy, they suck. That defense is awesome. That is literally terrible, and they're both average. So yeah, I can see TCU 3.5. I can rock with that. I can see the defense being worth 3 points. So TCU minus 3.5. Yeah, I'm down for that. Remove the garbage. There we go. Open the rest. Oklahoma, Arizona. Okay, a little big performer. Now, 5-0, 3-2. It is Arizona by 6.5. Arizona's struggling. Where's this game being played? It is being played in. Do I need to refresh my schedule? I think I do. I'm going to refresh it real quick. There it go. There it goes. Okay. It is being played in Bahamas as well. Arizona is still 24th. I don't think they'll be 24th after this week, but they're about the same. There's no real clear difference between these two teams. Yeah, you kind of suck from 3 and you suck from rebounding, but your 3-point defense is terrible, but you're good. I don't see a difference. I'm not taking Arizona by 6.5. That ain't happening. Ole Miss and BYU is up next. Let me get a little caffeine. That's good. That's what we need. BYU's offense is amazing somehow. They both suck from 3-point defense, but they're both 5-0 as well. This game is being played in San Diego as well. Looks like we got BYU favored by 4.5. This is a close matchup. BYU looks to be a little bit better. Yeah, let's say BYU 4.5. Yeah, okay. BYU minus 4.5. Let's do it. The offense looks like it's a little bit better, so we're going to ride with it. Utah State and the Bonnies, the Bonaventure Bonnies, 5-0, 6-0. Look at that offense. Number 1 in points, number 1 in 2-point, number 8 in 3-point. They are hitting everything they put up. Ooh, okay. Utah State is 6.5-point favorites. Bonaventure's gone. I mean, come on. How can you bet against this offense? With this offense and these two defenses, you're slightly better on offense. 250 versus 8. That should be a blowout, really. So we're gonna ride on the USU minus 6.5 train. So we're gonna take them all. Just why not? Do it. Take everything. Let's see, Colorado State. All right, now we got Washington, Colorado State. Looks Washington's offense is abysmal. They're both terrible from three. There's only 364 teams. You're both in the 300. Oof. You're good from two. Your defense is good. Your defense is terrible. I, I guess maybe Washington, but I'm not playing this garbage. What's the spread? It is Washington by 2.5. Nah, ain't got time for that. We're going to Butler next. Northwestern and Butler. Butler's great from three. 12th versus, ooh, that dude's defenses are good. So your offense is better. Your defenses are about the same. You're slightly better in defense. So Butler, if it's anything under 5, I'll take Butler. Is Butler plus 2.5. Well, guess what we're doing? We're taking Butler plus 2.5. We're going Butt plus 2.5. We're doing that all day. We go with the numbers. The numbers say do it. I say okay. And we move on. Next is Davidson. Davidson, and Providence. Ooh, Providence good at rebounds, good at defense. Davidson don't know how to stop anybody from shooting, which is good because Providence isn't really good at shooting. So that's not good. This is kind of an ugly matchup. I mean, it's a cool game, but Providence by 5.5. Nah, I ain't playing with that. No, sir. No, thank you. No, thank you. I would not like to play this. No. Irvine and Kennesaw. 5-0 Irvine, 5-1 Kennesaw. What the hell? UC Irvine is 10.5 point favorites. They look slightly better in offense, but they look better in defense. I just don't care about that game. Nope. North Texas and Northern Iowa. It is Texas UNT by 3.5. Their offense is miserable, but their defenses, they only give up 56 points. That's crazy. They're about the same here. Because you suck at rebounds, but you suck at twos, everything else. So no, nope, don't care. USC and St. Mary's. St. Mary. Let's see. It is St. Mary by 4.5. Both teams good for 2. You suck from 3. You suck at reboundings. You great at rebounds. Well, that's a big advantage for St. Mary's. You both are terrible guarding the 3. Ooh, this is an ugly game. Ooh. Probably St. Mary. I remember USC's not. They weren't that good last year. But that was last year. It's a different team. Bronny's not there no more. Just save the team. I can't even say without laughing. Bronny's not there. Moving on. Mississippi State is 5-0. As you should be. You're not in conference play yet. Number 1, assist to turnover ratio. That means you're getting a lot of assists and you're protecting the ball, which, man, that's good to see. Let's see. It is Mississippi State by 7.5 over UNLV. You're terrible from there. You're terrible from this. I lean Mississippi State, but I'm not paying 7.5 for Mississippi State. You know, it doesn't make sense. That doesn't feel right. We're not taking that. Towson and Kent State. Towson, defense good. Defense very good. Let's see. It is 131.5 is the first thing I thought was an under. It's probably too low. And it is Kent by 1.5. So I guess they don't care about who can score because no one's going to score. It's going to be low scoring. But I'm not taking under 130. That's just ridiculous. That's too low. That's high school numbers. We can't do that. New Mexico, Arizona State, both about the same here. And then New Mexico is miserable on rebounding and 3-point defense, which is what they're good at. Arizona State is a 4.5 point dog, but they're good. Ugh. I'm going to take Arizona State. I'm going to do it. AZ State plus 3.5, 4.5. Oh, 4.5. Thank you. Oh, this last game. Oh, look at that. Just like that, we're done. Look at that quickness. And that was the game from midnight last night. So, yeah, that's all the games. I love, man. That was a quick video. All right, let me show you the schedule. Let me bring it back on the screen so you can see it. There we go. Let's see. That was all the games. Yep, we ended up with Arizona State. And then tomorrow's slate real quick. We got some to be determined tournament games happening. And you can see a whole bunch of games for tomorrow. A lot of to be determined based on today's games. So we will be back tomorrow with a Friday college basketball video. Again, drop a like, subscribe, check out the website. If you want all the plays typed out for you, you join the Patreon, you get all that, and you get access to Discord included. You can come in there and we can chit-chat it up all day in there. So I appreciate you watching. That's the website, and we'll see you tomorrow for some Black Friday college basketball.